outlet pitch, together as one team. Talk to each other, fight for each other, and kill Sudan. Go for it, guys!
Laid back by Barrow. Jallo tucks it side nicely, finds a bit of space, tries to get a shot off himself, has another go, and it's in! Abdul Jallo puts Gambia back in front. Ramadan Mate can only look on in disbelief. Toure finds himself a foot. Space, it falls to the edge for Barrow, flicked on, laid off, Jallo blocks, and then it is the winner!
How did you just do that? Well, you can see everything happened so fast, and then let's say congratulations. This is my first goal, first international goal. As you can see, the whole team is happy. This is a big step towards our goal. Let's hope we can conclude everything in the final game of the qualifiers.
Hamza, how does this mean to you personally? You've gone through a lot. I mean, you've been injured for almost 2 years. You've been out. You came back slowly. You are getting in, and now, right at the death,
Yes.
you scored the winner. And this is a very, very important goal. Depending on the next game, I mean, we might just need a draw against Congo to qualify. So this is a very, very important goal. How does this mean after having gone through all these things?
Yeah, like they always say, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. It has been a difficult 2 years, but then I worked really hard. My family were close to me, my teammates, everyone helped me to come back. And this is my first season after this injury. I'm starting to get back to my best, and then this was just a reward. It was just a reward of hard work.
I mean, how does it help your confidence with club level and also at national team?
Yeah, confidence-wise, everything is coming along. I'm starting to play again, starting to get my confidence with the club, and now with the national team. I'll just keep on improving. Hopefully, in these next couple of months, I'll be back to my full best.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Comes a very, very brilliant performance from the team. But you in particular also, I think this is your first competitive match for the Gambia.
Yeah.
You played before but in a friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it feel to come in and making your competitive debut and put up such a solid performance and winning against South Sudan away?
First of all, I feel very happy to represent my country, play for my country, and it's a proud day for me and my family. So I'm very happy with my performance and with the team also. And secondly, I'm very happy with the victory. So,
I mean, you must be extra excited by the fact that you start the same team with your senior brother.
yeah.
How does it mean for your family?
Yeah, it's very joy for my family and happiness. And it's also a motivation for me also to be in the same dressing room with him. So it's a proud moment for me. Like I say, I'm with my family and friends also back home. So I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to represent my country, and hopefully I will do more in the future to help my country.
What next after this? Holidays?
Yeah, now it's time for holiday to enjoy. Come on, Scorpion, let's go home and enjoy. Huh?
Thank you. It was a very, very brilliant performance from the team. But you in particular also, I think this is your first competitive match for the Gambia.
Yeah.
You played before but in a friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it feel to come in and making your competitive debut and put up such a solid performance and winning against South Sudan away?
First of all, I feel very happy to represent my country, play for my country, and it's a proud day for me and my family. So I'm very happy with my performance and with the team also. And secondly, I'm very happy with the victory. So,
I mean, you must be extra excited by the fact that you start the same team with your senior brother.
yeah.
How does it mean for your family?
Yeah, it's very joy for my family and happiness. Like, and it's also a motivation for me also to be in the same dressing room with him. So it's a proud moment for me. Like I say, I'm with my family and friends also back home. So I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to represent my country, and hopefully I will do more in the future to help my country.
What next after this? Holidays?
Yeah, now it's time for holiday to enjoy. Come on, Scorpion, let's go home and enjoy. Huh? Thank you.
It was a very, first of all, congratulations. After 5 matches, 9 points, level with Mali, and the dream to go back to the AFCON is well on course.
Indeed, it is. I think it's a very important match for us. The 3 points really put us in a very, very, very good state. We still have work to do, but I think this is something that we've been working towards. And alhamdulillah, here we achieved it. But the work continues. We get the 3 points out of Congo in September, inshallah.
It was a very crazy final 6 minutes. They just equalized, and then all of a sudden we thought we had a penalty, and they never gave it, and we won it at the end. How are you feeling?
No, that's us. I was telling my colleague in the stand, really. For me, I don't give up until the last whistle is blown. I know we can equalize or we can score a goal at any moment, especially in the dying minutes. I think we really credit ourselves for coming up the last 9 minutes to do something. So even when they scored, they have about barely 2 minutes to go, and I was still hopeful that we could make it, and we made it.
President, we have never qualified before for an AFCON before 2021 in Cameroon. We went all the way to the quarterfinals. Our youth teams have been very well. World Cup under 20, all the way to the second round, and now we are on the verge of securing another AFCON qualification at senior level. What is it that the GFF is doing right that all these results have been achieved?
No, it's been a long process. We started from scratch, and then when you start from scratch, the fans are yearning for results. That's why we are very unpopular in the first 2 years or so. But we thought we had to fix a lot of things in the developmental aspect of it, improving the conditions and environment around the team. Now we can pride ourselves of having a professional national team. Because look at the hotels that we lodge ourselves, look at the travel arrangements, look at the substantial increment in terms of allowances and bonuses, and many other things. Look at the quality of the technical team. It has been a lot of work, and then we thought that's the right thing to do. We have to raise the environment to allow the players, almost 98% or 99% of whom are professionals, to allow them to operate in an environment that will really motivate them. So a lot of work has been taking place and continue to take place.
Thank you, President.
Yeah, welcome.
President, first of all, congratulations. After 5 matches, 9 points, level with congratulations for a very hard-fought victory.
Thanks.
I mean, it's been a very successful training camp, and the qualifiers are almost rounding up now. But after 5 matches, we are very, very well placed to return to the AFCON.
Yeah, we needed this win to control our destiny, because for now we know what we want going to the next game, and losing or drawing would have been a bit more difficult, but now winning this game give us that, hope. We still need to work hard to be able to get maybe a point in our next game to be able to qualify.
I mean, it was a very, very crazy and nerve-wracking final 6 minutes. Did you lose the hope when they equalized out of nothing?
Yes, no, but you have to give credit to the boys. They saw character, they saw grit and determination to come back at that last minute, conceding in the extra time and then scoring again at that minute. You have to give them a lot of credit. But we controlled the game, but did not capitalize on some of our chances that we had, and we conceded, some little bit sloppy goals. But that's football, and the character we saw to come back and win this game shows that our players have the heart and the passion, to fight for what the country needs, and that was to win. And determine our destiny.
You are the head of technical matters and competitions at the GFF, and these two are the lifeblood of any national football federation. I mean, we qualified for our first AFCON the last time. Now we are on this track, on the verge of another one. What is it that the GFF is doing right that we are getting all these results, even also at the youth level?
Yeah, we had a vision when we came into office, and that vision was to make sure we put the necessary structures in place so that our football can move to the next level, and that's on track. As you said, we have a very good league, made of under 20, under 23 players. That's why we are doing well at the youth level. We are developing our schools football, grassroots football. We are training, doing a lot of capacity building to train those who are going to manage these players. And at the senior team, we've professionalized the national team, and then it's doing fine. And we want to move forward to the next level is to professionalize our league so that we'll be at par with most of the countries. So these are things that you put in place. It has been very difficult. We started very difficult, but we are now seeing the fruits coming out, and it's for us to maintain it, sustain it, so that it continue, because qualifying once in AFCON requires hard work. The next one is to sustain it and continue to qualify, and the Gambia must have to make sure that we continue to qualify in AFCON and all the youth tournaments. Financially, it's tough for the government and the GFF, but this is football. We need to do it to make sure that the name of Gambia is known everywhere in the world.
The rate at which Gambian youngsters are signing for teams, top teams for that matter, across Europe, is really amazing. Just recently, Yankuba Minte signed for Newcastle, going on loan to Feyenoord, the U20. A lot of their players, some of them have already got contracts, and a lot of them also are linked with top teams, Adama Bojang inclusive. I mean, now there are talks that Chelsea, the likes of Liverpool, all want his services. These are players that have not even featured for the national team yet. Could the future be any better or brighter for Gambian football?
The future is bright. We have to continue lubricating the machine of producing these players, because there should be competition at all levels. Even the national team, there should be competition. And through producing some of these young talents, it will help us to sustain the level we are. We still have a lot more to do, but I think we are on the right track, and we just continue to work with government to make sure, and all the partners in football, to make sure that football is well structured and moving very well the way we want it to move.
Second Vivi, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Head of delegation, congratulations. After a hard-fought victory, how do you analyze today's match?
Oh, maybe that says already a lot. It was a very tough game today. I think we knew before the game that South Sudan was not an easy opponent. We had played against them 1-1-0. It was not an easy game, and we saw also Congo and Mali even struggling with them. But it was even more tough than expected. We scored quite early. At the moment we scored, we were playing well, but then we dropped the level. They equalized a little bit surprisingly. And I think in the second half we started well, and I think we were in full control in the second half. Scored a beautiful goal with Ablai Jallo, and then you have to take it to the end. You have maybe opportunity to score the third goal. You don't do it, and conceding then in a 92-minute an equalizer, that was really a cold shower. But the belief was there. The players were really determined to win, and I'm very proud of the team that they could take that victory in the dying minutes. It's not the first time that we do it. Some people will call it luck, but I think it's the quality of this team that they never give up, and very important today to take the 3 points.
I mean, like you said, twice we scored, twice they equalized. Especially their equalizer, it came very, very late. What was going through your head at that moment when they just scored that equalizer?
At that moment I was very disappointed. There happens a fall from Hamza Berry, what none of our technical team understand. We asked also Hamza. It was a decision from the referee. Maybe we have to see the videos, and maybe there happened something, but it was a little bit surprised. And just after that fast free kick from South Sudan, we were not in organization. I think we were already too sure that we had victory 92 minutes. And at that time it was very tough, but we reacted quite good. I think the players who came in with a mission. Some players were very tired, and people will say, okay, they are not fit, but don't forget 40 degrees. June, some leagues were already off for a long period, and it was very hot today. But I'm so proud, and I'm always convinced that these boys fight back. We had a lot of setbacks the last 5 years, and every time we bounce back. Remember the first game against Algeria, and all the other games followed. Remember the DR Congo game at home, 2-1 in the last seconds, 2-2. This is our habit, and it's difficult, it's bad for your heart, but on the end, the celebration is more sweet.
Coach, Hamza Barry has been a player who went through a lot in the past 2 years with injury here and there. Now he's coming up, he has, started to regain his fitness. For him to come in the second half and scored a winner, how do you think this is going to affect his confidence?
Yeah, he told me it's his first ever goal for the national team, so that's always special. I mean, not many players can play for your country, and less players can even score for the country, and Hamza is a brilliant player. Before the injury, he was already very useful in our qualification for the 2021 Africa Cup. It was sad that he was not there, and you see his desire to prove Gambia and to be with Gambia there at the next AFCON, and he came very well in. We always can count on him. He's a quality player, and we are only happy that he can make that winning goal, because it will help him to get back to his old level.
I mean, a lot of people may not understand this, but Omar Colley, the captain, was not even supposed to play this game. He was injured, but he went through the pain barrier by putting his body on the line today. Yeah,
I think that sometimes some people ask why are players selected and why others not. It's about the passion for the country. We have a lot of players who love their country and who take risks for their own health to play for the nation. He came with an injury after the last game from Besiktas last week, Wednesday. Our medical team did a brilliant job to get him ready. Even Omar Colley, by the start of the camp, was not sure that he would make it. At that moment, he communicated together with the medical team. It was 1% that he would play. But Omar Colley, together with the medical team, did miracles. And actually the determination of a captain, of a leader who loves his country, who wants to guide his team to success is impressive. And as a coach, it's only a big honor to work with such a quality player.
Coach, finally, 9 points after 5 matches. Well, depending on the outcome of Mali against Congo, we may only need a point to go back to the AFCON.
Yeah, and we started the goal to qualify. Let us say that now it looks already normal that we play to qualify, but in the last 30, 40 years it was never a normal habit for a country as Gambia to be a favorite to qualify. In 2019 we could qualify on the last day if we had won against Algeria. In 2021 we qualified, and now we have also one game to go to qualify. So it's amazing that we are a competitive team who the last 3 AFCONs is competing to the last day to qualify. And the 2021 AFCON was a fantastic experience. Now we have one game to go against Congo, tough game. But Congo, if they can't beat Mali the coming days, they need to win against us, and we could have enough on 1 point against them, what gives us in a pole position towards them. But we never underestimate it. But let's now enjoy this result, enjoy these 9 points. Hopefully the coming months more and more players recover from injury. It will be beginning of the season, players will be more fit, and we will be ready. It doesn't matter where we play, we will be ready to face Congo and inshallah qualify Gambia for the 2nd time in a row.
I said that was final, but there's a question that just came into mind, and it's very, very important. That is Ibu Adams. This was a player who has not played a competitive football. The last time he played a competitive football was at the AFCON for us against, that was in the group stages he played. He was injured for almost the whole year, but you trusted this guy. He came in, played 90 minutes, and he was just brilliant. And this was something that was also even criticized.
Yeah, but look, we as coaches, we know exactly what we expect from players, which role they have to play on the pitch. I know that fans, they think emotional. We watch Manchester City or Inter Milan as fans, and then we see the best players in the world. As coaches, we don't look football emotional way. We look rational, and we know what is needed to compete with an opponent. And every player has his skills and his qualities, and Ibu Adams has unique skills in Gambian football. We don't have so many players with that attitude, but also these specific football qualities. And I spoke a few weeks ago with him, and I said, Ibu, how are you? He said, okay, I played 2 games with the second team of Cardiff. It's still a championship team, so Cardiff second team is also quite good level. And he said, Coach, I'm ready. And if you have a player available with his specific qualities, what a team need to have the balance, you know that you can count on him. He's a fighter. He helped us in the past. And yeah, he's one of these important players who helped us today to a victory, and I can only be proud also that he helped us and that he has the heart on the right place, because it's very easy to say in June, I need holiday or I need other things to do, don't come for the national team. But all the 24 players who arrived in camp, they all have the heart on the right place, and they love Gambia more than anything else, and that's the way we can succeed.
If you have all your players available, September could be a selection headache for you.
Yeah, but I'm always assisted by the media and the public who advise me which players to select. So no, a joke. We have a very good technical team, and it's a luxury for every coach. There are so many quality players. Look at the under-20 squad who performed very well. We were not able to invite a lot of players because of the Argentina World Cup. We didn't know when it would finish, and when it was finished, it was too late to arrange visas. We could only invite players with European work permits and so on. But the competition gets stronger and stronger, and that's good. If we want to grow as a football nation, we need more than 12 or 13 or 14 quality players. We need 100 quality players to compete with the best in Africa, and inshallah Gambia can develop into that, thanks to a very good development from Sang and Dong, the whole federation and everyone, and all the coaches under it, and the club coaches, and that's the way to go forward. We have to make it, the coaches of the national team, difficult to find the best 11, because there are so much quality players.
Coach, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Come on that pitch, together as one team. Talk to each other, fight for each other, and kill Sudan. Go for it, guys!
Laid back by Barrow. Jallo tucks it side nicely, finds a bit of space, tries to get a shot off himself, has another go, and it's in! Abdul Jallo puts Gambia back in front. Ramadan mate can only look on in disbelief. Toure finds himself a foot. Space, it falls to the edge for Barrow. Flicked on, laid off, Jallo blocks, and then it's the winner!